Listen up to the ones who were cast aside, to those who were treated like an afterthought, to the souls who gave everything only to be left questioning, what did I do wrong? This one's for you. I see you. I see the pain, the frustration, the endless cycle of self-doubt. You gave them love without limits, loyalty without conditions. You poured your heart, your soul, your time into them. And what did they do? Tossed you aside like yesterday's news. Swapped you out for what? A shinier, newer version? Someone they thought could fill your shoes? But here's the thing. They didn't just replace you. Oh no, they made a gamble. They thought someone else could take your place, could love like you did, could hold them down the way you did. But guess what? That upgrade, yeah, they're already exhausted, already drained, trying to measure up to the standards you set so effortlessly. They thought it'd be easy, didn't they? That someone else could slip right into your role. No questions asked. But here's the dirty little secret. They can't keep up. They're struggling, breaking under the weight of expectations that you unknowingly set. And it's driving them insane. Every single day, cracks begin to show. The replacement is tired, frustrated, drowning under the pressure of being compared to you. And your ex? Oh, they see it. They see the mistake they made. But will they admit it? Never. They'll keep pretending, smiling for the world, acting like they made the right choice. But inside, the regret is eating them alive. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. But what they didn't realize was, you were the reason the grass was green in the first place. And now, they're stuck, trapped in a situation that was supposed to be better, but is nothing more than a cheap imitation of what they had with you. And let's talk about you, the one who was left behind, the one they thought was replaceable. They treated you like furniture, an accessory to their life, thought they could find someone who would love and care just like you did. But here's the truth. People like you, they don't come around often. You were too real, too genuine, too loyal. And that kind of energy, it can't be copied. And now, while they're over there, stuck in a cycle of disappointment, you're out here living your best life, finally realizing that you were never the problem. You were never too much, too demanding, too emotional. They just weren't ready for the kind of love you gave. They weren't strong enough to handle someone who knew their worth. And now, they're stuck with someone who doesn't even come close to what they had with you. And the best part? Their so-called upgrade is starting to notice too. They see the hesitation, the comparisons, the lingering thoughts of you. It's breaking them. It's suffocating them. They're realizing they're competing with a ghost, a standard that was set by someone who isn't even in the picture anymore. And your ex, they can't help it. They have to compare, because deep down, they know the truth. They had it better with you. They lost the best thing that ever happened to them. And you don't have to do a thing. Your silence is enough. Your absence is enough. They're already drowning in the mess they created. And every single day they wake up next to their so-called upgrade, they're reminded of what they lost, that they threw away a diamond for a pebble. And now, they're paying the price. Oh, the irony. They thought they were winning, thought they were leveling up. But they were so blinded by their own selfishness, by their need for new, that they failed to see what was right in front of them. And now, they're stuck with someone who can't even hold a candle to you. And it's driving them mad. Every single day, they wake up to the reality of their own choices, and it eats them alive. little by little. You see, the problem was never you. It never was. The problem was that they weren't capable of handling you. They weren't strong enough for the love you gave. So they ran to someone easier, someone who wouldn't challenge them, someone who wouldn't demand more. But here's the kicker: running doesn't solve anything. All they did was place someone else in your position, someone who's now drowning under the same weight that they couldn't handle. And now, they're exhausted. The comparisons, the pressure, it's all too much. And your ex, they see it, they feel it, and it's killing them inside. At first, they tried to ignore it, thought things would get better with time. But then, cracks started showing. Small disappointments, lingering thoughts of you, regrets creeping in like shadows. And the worst part? They know they can't go back. They burned the bridge with you. And now, they have to live with that choice. They check their phone, hoping to see your name, hoping for a message that'll never come. They scroll through your social media, wondering if you still think about them. But there's nothing. And that nothing, that silence, is their karma. Scene fades to black. A deep breath is heard. Because in that silence, they have nothing to feed their ego, nothing to reassure them. Just the cold, hard truth. They made a huge mistake. And the best part? The person they left you for, they're feeling it too. They know they'll never be you. They know they can't measure up. And every single failure just makes your ex miss you more. It's a loop, a never-ending cycle of regret, and it's tightening around them like a noose. They thought they could replace you, thought they could move on. But now they're realizing they didn't just lose you, they lost the best thing they ever had. So let them have their regrets. Let them lie awake at night, wondering what could have been. Let them watch their so-called upgrade crumble under the weight of expectations they once took for granted. And you, keep moving forward, keep living, keep thriving, because you are always enough. You are always worthy of love, of loyalty, of respect. And them, well, they're stuck in the storm they created, because karma always comes full circle, and their circle, it's closing in fast.